The Sanitary Commission came along, and this is what they discovered. The hospital was built in a swamp, and there was a dead horse in the water, and there was a dead dog in the water, and the men in the hospital were drinking that water. And they were bathing the wounds in that water. Ooh. You know, there's been a death and no one attended the funeral because no one knew he died. It was the death of common sense. Where is it? Huh? How come Florence knew about strict cleanliness and the doctors didn't? She read her Bible. Have you ever read in Leviticus the cleanliness rules that God gave the Israelites in the desert? If someone died, the people that carried the person outside the camp to bury them could not come back into the camp for 3 days. They had to wash their clothes. They had to wash their bodies. And the record is, in 40 years, there was no sickness in that camp. And if someone wanted to go to the bathroom, they had to go outside the camp, dig a hole, bury it, and no one was to know that anything had happened. Strict cleanliness rules. So they got rid of the dead horse and the dead dog. They started boiling the water. They got some drainage happening. They fixed up the sewage system. Meanwhile, Florence and her nurses are scrubbing inside the hospital, cleaning up the patients and the ward, and doctors hated her. She made them wash their hands between operations. Within 6 months, the death rate went from 50% to 2%. Now, that's phenomenal. We cannot forget Florence Nightingale. I don't think the pharmaceutical company will ever allow a movie to be made on her. Or if it is, it probably won't quite be the truth. When Florence came back to London, they hailed her as a heroine. Oh, how they loved her. This was their son. When she saw that she was being hailed as a heroine, she changed her name to Mary Smith, went down the back gangplank and went home. They said to her later, "Why did you do that?" She said, "I'm not a heroine. All I did was increase hygiene, sanitation, and nutrition." Hygiene, that's personal hygiene. Clean the body, clean the clothes. Sanitation, clean the house, empty the garbage, clean the shower. Because if you don't, who's going to start living there? It's common sense, isn't it? And nutrition. You cannot heal without nutrition, as you can see by the DNA. Let me show you a graph. It is because of this graph that I think I have a ban on me. I'm telling you the truth here, and you can read this in the Bureau of Statistics. You can see these graphs in medical journals. All the childhood illnesses, mumps, measles, rubella, diphtheria, whooping cough, polio, all 90% wiped out, and then were introduced. Now, we are not told that. We are told that it was because of that there is a drop in all those illnesses. But it is not true. So why was there a drop? Florence Nightingale.